Good evening, Dr. Michaels.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
Good.
I have a couple questions for you that we'd like to ask. The first one is, what is your assertion of global warming? Is it an immediate threat, a long-term threat, or is it a threat?
We don't know. There's never been a comprehensive study done on the costs and benefits of global warming or the costs and benefits of doing anything about it. Yeah, you can see a study that does this little piece or that little piece, but until we have comprehensive information, it would be rather foolish to spend a lot of people's money, wouldn't it?
Okay. Let me ask you another question. Is it a Hollywood fad, a media fad?
Global warming? Yeah, it's a Hollywood fad. Yeah, it's a media fad. Look, if it bleeds, it leads, right? Death sells. I'll give you an example. A lot of people care about hurricanes. You hear the greatest story about hurricanes that was ever heard? It occurred in August. A Category 5 hurricane, Dean, hit the Yucatan Peninsula, and for the first time in human history, a Category 5 hurricane hit a populated coast and killed not one person. That's a developing economy adapting to climate and climate extremes. Take people's money away, and they wouldn't be able to do that. 1955, Hurricane Janet hits Mexico, kills 600 people in the Yucatan Peninsula. 2007, Hurricane Dean hits the exact same spot, Category 5, and kills no one. What's the difference? The per capita income in Mexico is now over 10 times as much as it was in 1955, and they could afford to protect their people.
Explain to me the assertion by hundreds of scientists and Al Gore that global warming is an immediate threat to our national security.
There is no bit of scientific evidence that says global warming is an immediate threat to anyone's national security. The planet is warming up at a very low rate. Yes, human beings have something to do with it. The threat that Gore uses is the loss of ice from Greenland. They say, oh my God, Greenland's going to lose all its ice by 2100 or a lot of it. Sea level's going to go up 20 feet. Well, hey, Greenland's losing 25 cubic miles of ice per year. Sounds like a big deal, except it's got 630,000 cubic miles. It is losing 0.4% of its total ice mass per century. I didn't say 0.4 per decade or per year. I said 0.4 per century. How many centuries from now do you think we're going to be burning fossil fuel?
So from listening to you today, I guess the solution is not something we need at this immediate moment.
The solution is obvious. First of all, you have to define it as a problem. Secondly, if you're going to solve a problem, it requires capital. There are people in Washington, D.C. who want to pass a massive series of hidden or real energy taxes, and all that's going to do is take the money away that you would normally use to invest in an increasingly efficient future. Take that money away, and the money's not there for capital development. Want to bet? Take a look at the share price of some of the automobile companies that are perceived to produce things efficiently or produce efficient things versus the ones that aren't. You could put your kid to college by investing in an efficient future. But if the tax man takes away your money, your kid's going to junior college.